Uh, Hi guys, today I'm just going to talk about a couple of things. I decided to add a little bit of carbon fiber to the car. I wasn't going to, but the more I see of it, the more I like it. So the expense was a little bit of a turn off. I mean, like the front cluster, the gauge cluster in that. I saw prices ranging from $450 to $750 and up for that piece alone. So I looked on eBay and I found, it's Chinese, but so I got this piece of cluster, gauge cluster, carbon fiber. The price was $210, and when I received it, I mean, I don't know a whole lot about carbon fiber, but this piece looks really nice to me. It's as light as a feather. I don't know anything about carbon fiber. It's as light as a feather. I test fitted it on the car and it looks great and it fits good. So I'm ready to install this. It just takes a little bit of double-sided tape. Make sure my existing surround is clean and that piece should be good to go. I also added carbon fiber pieces to the door panels. This goes around your window switches, and if you have a convertible top, your top switches and that. Again, the same really nice quality, and dry fit was perfect. So, I mean, I really couldn't ask for much nicer, especially for the price. Now, these two pieces for the door panels, they were $190. And then I got one more piece, and that's for the mode selector surround. It's like a little two-piece. I'll show you when it's done. But I dry fit this piece also, and it fit perfectly. Now this piece was $80. So the total was not bad. Wasn't real bad. It was just under $500 for essentially those four pieces. And what a difference it makes in the appearance in the car. Of course, I have Sky Cool and black, that two-tone, and where these pieces sit, it makes a nice contrast. So I'll show you that with the pieces installed. Again, they're all installed with double-sided tape. Most of it comes on these pieces. Just make sure the surface is really clean and there shouldn't be any issue. See, here's the inside of my passenger door, my Sky Cool gray and the black. And so then when I set the carbon fiber on, you can see what a difference it makes. And the camera doesn't really show it that well, but boy, in person, it makes such a difference to the appearance of the car. My surround, my cluster surround, without the carbon fiber. And here's the surround with the carbon fiber. And what a difference it makes for the appearance. Well, okay guys, everything is in place. Everything went very well, and I really like the way it looks. I like the touch too, really like the touch around the mode selector. And I just like the way the contrast is now with the door panels. The silver and the Sky Cool gray, there wasn't much of a contrast, but now these four pieces really look nice in the car. I don't think I'd add any more. I don't really need it. And the other thing I'd like to say, if I had an all black interior, I don't think I would get it. I like a little bit of contrast. I like two-tone in the interior. If I had an all black interior, I don't think I would do the carbon on the doors or even around the mode selector. I just like the contrast it provides if you have two nicely contrasting colors like sky cool and black. I would still do the surround, I think, because it's already black, but I just like the way the two-tone interior looks. It just seems more, I don't know, more luxurious to me. Oh, the one other thing, I did add Lloyd's floor mats from the factory stock ones, and they look real nice with the interior. I opted for like the silver piping on the outside of the mat, and it looks real good with the sky cool gray. So overall, I'm really happy with the interior. I think I'm done with any more mods that I'm going to do in the interior, and I'm just going to enjoy this. The other thing I want to talk about is something that I received about a month ago. Yeah, you probably know what I'm talking about, but I don't see many of them on YouTube, and I was kind of excited about it, so I'm going to bore you with my presentation. I'll quickly open this. You can see there's a box here. It's kind of heavy. So, this box, and then there's a box inside. And this flips up, and inside is the model of your car. It's heavy. It's on a sort of a piano black plate. It's magnetic. The car itself is kind of heavy. It comes in the color of your own car, and in my case it's a convertible, so they show the convertible. And it's got a plate on the front showing the year and the VIN number of the car. Also included in the box was an envelope. Inside the envelope there was a card, and on the reverse side of the card it was basically welcoming you to the Corvette family, and was signed by a number of people, and it was just a nice memento to have, and to keep with the car. So I thought this was a very cool item to get, and I'm assuming everybody gets one of these. The only variable probably is the amount of time it takes to get it, and mine took 6 months to get, but I think it's so neat. So I'm going to clear out a spot on the countertop in the kitchen and display it in there. That way I can always see it. But I thought this was quite a gesture. And I'm really excited. I had a feeling it was coming. Of course, you don't know exactly when, but when that box was on the front porch and it said Chevrolet Fulfillment, I kind of knew. So it didn't take the excitement away from actually getting it. So I think you're going to enjoy yours too when it comes. So one other short thing I'm going to mention is how friendly and nice our local DMV is. I know I can't believe I'm saying it, but this license plate with the 1969 on it, I got to tell you about it. So that's about it for today, guys. I think you're going to enjoy your little model car when that comes. It's such a special little touch. You only expect it from, like, if you ordered an exotic car like a Ferrari or a McLaren, that you might get this little gift or whatever. And then one other short thing that I'm going to mention is our local DMV. 2 years ago when I put this Buick on the road, when I went to the DMV, told her it was a 1969 Buick Riviera, and she says, we don't have anything right now, but she says, do you want me to keep a lookout for a license plate with 1969 on it? I go, well, yeah, that'd be great. And she says, as soon as a plate comes in, I'll give you a call, and then all you got to do is bring your plates in, and we'll swap them right out, no paperwork. I said, that'd be great. Well, over a year and a half went by. I didn't hear anything. Then one day I get a phone call, and it's the DMV, and they say, we have your license plate with 1969 on it. I go, I'll be right in. And I can't believe all this time they were still watching to see if they got 1969 in. So anyhow, I was very surprised, and that was a good story. So anyhow, guys, I'll talk to you on the next one.